I've got 99 problems, but being sick ain't one of them. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode here on the Hermitcraft Mesified server. And if you're unaware, I have been poorly for the last couple of weeks. I've been managing to pull myself out of bed and make a couple of videos here and there, but finally, I am over it. I'm feeling 100%. However, you will notice in my voice that I sound a little bit off. I am still a bit bunged up, which is unfortunate, but otherwise I feel pretty good, and I'm hoping that some of you will get a kick out of me sounding a little bit odd this episode. And also, by the way, it's episode 99 of this series. Can you believe it? The next one's going to be 100, which usually means you've got to do a special. I actually don't have anything planned other than maybe doing a tour video or just a regular episode, but this is the 99th episode in the series, and we're going to be playing the Tangler. That's right, Tango Tek's epic puzzle adventure thing, whatever you want to call it, is now ready. I've been chatting to him this morning, and I am dead excited to play this game. Let's walk down here and get the instruction book. If you haven't seen what Tango's been up to, of course you can find a link to his channel in the description box. Go and check him out. He has been working on this game for the last 5 or 6 episodes of his series, and I haven't been watching the episodes. I've been liking them and then leaving them and been dying to play this. And we're actually the first to get to play it, which is a real privilege. So let's read through the book here. Welcome to the Tangler. What you are about to enter is a deep, twisted set of puzzles that will ensnare your mind and tangle your wits. To reach the end, you will need to be clever, observant, and fearless. These challenges will not test your agility or quickness, but instead will test your ability to think clearly and creatively. If you are good enough to make it to the end, the prize options are legendary. I like the sound of that. That sounds good. Rules. Take nothing in with you except plenty of food. Put all items and armor in the chest provided. It is recommended that you sleep. To set your spawn, of course. Break no blocks. Place no blocks. Open no containers unless told to do so specifically. Got it? If your mind becomes far too tangled, you may leave your pride behind and follow the quitter signs. We're not going to do that. We're not going to quit this thing. We're going to do it to the end. And there is only one puzzle where death should be possible, and there is a bed before it for you to try sleeping in. Excellent. I encourage you to track your total time in minutes to complete the Tangler. Record your time in the book on the wall. The time starts when you enter the first room and ends when you reach the reward room. Best of luck, Tango the Tangler. Alright, we are devoid of items. We only have golden carrots, and we're ready to do the Tangler. I'm looking forward to this. Here we go. I'm going to be timing myself as well, don't worry about it. And we have lamps on the ground, pressure plates on the side with red and green there, red and green, green again, and then one sign with 4 times 3. And the only sign of an exit is that trapdoor right there. Let's stand on this pressure plate. What happens? We get 1 lamp there. If I stand on it again, it turns off and back on again. So that kind of looks like a permanent thing. Now what happens if we stand on the red? Does that reset anything? Yes, it appears to reset. Okay, so this adds 1 lamp on this side. What does the green one do over here? It appears to reset all of the lamps that stand on this green one. That also appears to do nothing. Okay, and now we... Wait a minute. Did that have something to do with how long I was... And then it turned off. Interesting. Okay, wait, no, that does have something to do with how long I'm standing on it for. Right. And then it goes back down again. Interesting. So maybe the speed at which they go back down again would indicate which ones you want to stand on for how long. The problem I'm seeing here, though, is that if that's going to go down again... Right. Now, I'm going to assume all of them need to go to the middle for this to work, for that to open up. That's not actually going down again anytime soon, is it? Okay. I was thinking the red pressure plate might come into play at some point. Right, okay, they're charged up. This looks promising. But this one's going to decharge a little bit quicker, it looked like. Well, I mean, we might have it, because the other one goes very quickly, right? Let's run and jump over here. Time is of the essence. Now the other one's charging down. Maybe we needed to stand on it a little bit longer. because I'm kind of guessing that items are going into a hopper somewhere and like a comparator is getting a signal strength. So the longer we stay on here, we might be charging that last lamp up a little bit more. So now we run over here and then we stand on this one and they're all lit. They're all lit. Do I now go and stand on the red pressure plate? I'm going to guess that after that you stand on the red pressure plate. Oh my days. If this doesn't work, I'm going to have to scratch my head a fair bit. Okay, so running to the other side, then we're running to a red pressure plate. Let's do this. Let's jump as well for a little bit more speed. Okay, there we go. To a red one quickly. Is that good enough? No. Apparently that's not good enough. Oh! Okay, I just made it open, and I don't know how. Well, I do know how. I set these ones to 3 on either side, charged this one up, ran over there, charged this all the way up, and then I started walking over here, which activated it. So maybe that was it. You had to get these ones fully charged and those ones set to 3. I was starting to wonder if you had to get 3 of them all the way up to 4 or something like that. Actually, I don't even remember really what I was wondering, but apparently we've done it. Okay, so I did it without knowing quite what was going on. We've arrived at the next challenge now, which has signs on the wall, and we should probably read those signs. There's also pistons, buttons, and just about everything everywhere. We're using the resource pack, by the way, so look at those sticky pistons. You can see that they're sticky from the side, which is pretty cool. Alright, the sand shifter. Take 1 sand from the furnace, place it on the green wall below, navigate the sand through the puzzle, and touch it to the red wall. That sounds awesome! Okay, I will take a red sand, and it needs to go to the red wall, and we have to place it on that green right there. So I'm assuming there's a piston there. That's nice and easy. It's also a sticky piston. Great. So then we've got to go boom, boom. Oh, this is so much fun! Tango, I'm already telling you this is amazing. Maybe that one needs to be out first. Aha! Okay, so now you can take that one away. And then again, this one will need to be out first. Awesome. There's going to be more puzzles than this coming, I bet ya. Speaking of which, how do we move it round the corner? So these levers are going to have something to do with the next bit. And I've been looking ahead, just seeing the path in which the blocks are going to place and trying to figure it out a little bit in advance. So this can be maybe a bit more fun. Right, then like that. Yeah, this is where things get a little bit, what would be the word? Tedious? Maybe tedious? Yeah, just pulling this back one at a time. Okay, we've only got one more to go really here, haven't we? Okay, bring you back, bring that one back, and then this one, and now we need to, how did this work? Boom, boom, like that, yep. Okay, then we need to drag you back, and then you back like that. Excellent, bring this one out. Oops, that's not the way you do it. 1, 2, like that. Awesome. How do we power that? Because that doesn't... Oh, maybe that's it? Right. Iconosaurus powering that one. Does that power both? It does, because of... Yeah, because of quasi-connectivity, yo. Okay, nice. Now, when we push that one out, we pull it with this one here. But it's not in the right position, so I think you need to go like that. No, that wasn't... Oh, actually... Wait, that was fine to begin with, so let's do that. I thought we were double extending that for some reason. Right, we need to retract that one backwards. I'm not sure if it was supposed to be in that position. Okay, and now we can extend that one, then... then this one. Ha, now I see what's going on. We could press the button first, because when the other piston arrives there, it will be powered and extend automatically. Okay, I think that is going to push something out to this side. No, it's not. Do we... look at this. Okay, this bit makes much more sense now. Although, why would we pull it that way? Do we have to get the sand round to here? Kind of looks like we do, right? So... No, I didn't want you to go that way. That's kind of bad, is it not? Also, why is it staying extended? Okay, that's progress. That's progress. I actually spent a lot of time looking around here. The red wall, by the way, is just here. There's some sand before it. And then also there's this big chain of sand here as well, which had me wondering if actually we were supposed to send this over here. And this was some sort of slime block launcher that was going to send the sand up there. But I really don't know what's going on with this. And where it starts back here, it doesn't look like that's a place to go and place sand. So I'm not really sure what that's about. But now that I've figured out this bit, it makes a lot more sense. So now the question is, can I actually like, maneuver this, so we pull them that way and use it to somehow pull that back. I guess what we got to do is get that one the other side of this one, right? No, no, the only way we can do this is if this one pushes the sand in that direction. So that would mean that we want to extend this way and... Oh, maybe we're supposed to do that first. So drag it across. Aha, there we go. So now we would power that, then this. Nope, power this, then that. Aha, okay, gotcha. And then it's the other way around when we do it from this side to pull that one in. So that gets powered first. Aha, now they're both over here. So it's just that one, then that. Ah, awesome. Whoa, hey. Oh, it sent it all the way over there. Okay, I kind of assumed that it would be going up into that space. Right. So this now makes a lot more sense. I don't want that sand to get stuck up there. The first thing I could press is that, and then it might be underneath that one, which we do not want. Let's press the button at the top. I want to know what that does. It just goes out like that, does it? There must be a button. There must be a piston back there, which that one activates. Or, oh, it's a sticky piston, of course. Right. Then we got to go that one and that one. I love this. I love this puzzle so much. This is so much fun. Sweet. Okay, we've sent it all the way over there. Let's press the next one. And now we've got another little thing to do. Let's see. We can pick one up. Then we'd have to pull it across. Right, that's going to be interesting for timing. Ah, very interesting. Notice how that is a different type of button. I think it's done like that, so when you press them quickly, it'll actually pull it across. Okay, we just need to pull it across again. Press this one, push those over there. Okay, that one, then that one, nice and easy. Then we've got to pull you out. Oh, this is so cool. And then push you along again. Down you go, into there. Wow, we are really doing good. But now we've got to bring this thing all the way back, don't we? We've got to push that one across so it's down in that space. Okay, this is it. Yep, that one's now down there. Awesome. I haven't really looked ahead too much at this point. So if we press that, we're going to move it by one and then pull it back. Oh, and it goes all the way there. Okay, so then that one. Right, maybe we need to be a little bit quicker. Am I not looking at this right? No, you pressed that one first. Aha! That was cool, that was cool. Right, now we got to go and drag this one back. So it's another one of these. Awesome, I'm enjoying this. Okay, back you come. Alright, and... Hey, I think that's it. I think like we're here. Okay, but what do I do now? Well, there's a button here and there. That does something somewhere. Aha! Now that touched the red wall, and that's it. We've done the next puzzle. That was so cool. 10 out of 10. Loved that. That was a lot of fun. I don't know what that door's for, but we're going to head down here then. I'm enjoying the Tangler so far. Hidden Hues is perhaps the name of this next one. Bam! And there is a lot of stuff going on here. Kind of looks like a bit of a parkour challenge, doesn't it? Right. However, I spoke to Tango. He said this isn't about parkour and that kind of thing. It's all about the puzzle in the mind. The first puzzle is, where do we get started? Like, there's glass everywhere. I see a gap here. Quitters, no thanks. Okay, and then we can walk into the puzzle around here, and it looks like there's 3 different entrances, and then you can't go that way. Alright, I really don't have too much of an idea yet. I've been pacing around looking at it. There's a lot of buttons. There's coloured walls on each side with a button on, always with a button on. Let's stand on this block before we press that, because there's trapdoors there. So that did something, but with no notable change, which is worrying, because I haven't got the slightest idea why we need to press these buttons yet. Okay, so well, that's actually because it's adjacent to it. It made something click behind the scenes. Maybe I've got to press all of the buttons once. Hey, wait a minute, there's some lamps in the middle. Let's look at the lamps. Right, we now just turned on 2 on this side, and we've pressed all of the buttons on the wall, with exception to that one, which makes me think I don't want to press it because the lamps are on. So we're going to exit out like this. Okay, so the first one was this one here. That's actually the first one round from the beginning. Good, so we're sort of doing it in order. And we've got 2 lamps on. So now what we've got to do is pay attention to how the lamps change when we do the next one. I'm hoping that you solve it one side at a time, perhaps. Okay, so we've got yellow here. That's the last thing I wanted to see. What we're doing here affects the other one. Great. Because there's going to be some sort of formula to figure out here. Why do some colours affect other ones? And I ain't got a clue right now. Let's hold shift. Press that and hold shift. Right, and none of the lamps change down there. Okay, so the blue on that side turned on the lamps. The red on this side turned on the lamps. I've got a feeling that maybe it's one colour per side that does it. And if you hit the wrong colour, it's going to turn them all off. Which we might be able to find out right now. Yeah, it is. So red and blue, let's assume that that's not going to be the colours on these 2 sides. Then we'll hit all the other buttons and find out which turns them on. Okay, so I've got to make a mental note. Red for the first one, blue for the second. It's yellow. Okay, so blue, red, yellow, right? Or was it red, yellow, blue? I think it's red, blue. Yeah, red, blue, yellow. That's the one. So for the last one that you go up, you've got to come down from up here and go around there, I think, or something's locking this. I'm not sure if you can actually go through that side. Let's climb through here and have a look. But having to unlock something else as well might make this very tricky, as I have no idea what would open that. So up here there is a torch. You can drop down. You can drop down onto a ladder on this side. Aha! So that's how you get through to here. Okay. And then you can go back like that. Excellent. Right. So now we just got to figure out what colour it is on this side. We know 3 of the colours that it isn't, so we won't bother pressing those. Is it going to be the turquoise colour? It is not. Okay. It's got to be this colour. It's got to be green. Oh, it sends me back down. Hey, the lamps are on. Excellent. So it's green. Right. So now we know which of the other ones we got to do. Let's go around and do them one by one. There it is. Red has been done. 2 more to go. Blue should be the next one. Excellent. And now we just got to go and find yellow over there. Alright, moment of truth. We did it. What do we get? Where's our prize? How do we get out of here? I'm going to assume... Oh, I'm looking at it. There it is. There is a door further up ahead. So I've got to remember how we get round to the corner. I think that means I've got to backtrack a little bit. But that one was cool. It kind of looked like it would be a real head scratcher, but once you notice what's going on with the lights, that started to make sense quite quickly. So another very cool challenge. I am very much enjoying this, and I think the reason I'm enjoying it so much is because it isn't about like parkour and stuff like that, which when you see something like this you might think it is, and then you realise it's just a little bit of a navigation puzzle to throw you off as you try and figure out what's going on there. Imagine if this were just like buttons on a wall without this complex arrangement. You'd probably figure it out very quickly and get it done very fast. Excellent. Okay, so it looks like we have some options. Quitters. So if we'd have chosen to quit, we'd have come straight here. What are you telling me about? No, I'm joking. Alright. Sleep before you continue if you can. I am actually trapped here. I can't get out. We're going to have to break the beds, which is breaking the rules. I'm a rebel. We might die here, which means we might lose some of our golden carrots. So I'm going to drop a fair few of them off. Hopefully that's enough to get me to the end of the Tangler if we survive. We are just getting warmed up. Okay. Oh, press the button above to continue. Why do I get this feeling like I'm going to drop down? Also, what is that sound? It's the sound of lava. Great. I do like lava. I can also hear a zombie moaning. Hey, I know what this is about. When I press that button, we're going to remove lava there, but we're going to add lava on the other side. Awesome. This is cool. What does that do? Oh. Fancy. Where do we go? Where do we go? Exit. Oh, the exit is right in front of us. Well, obviously we want to walk in that direction, but we can't reach. Yikes, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be able to reach that one. Let's start off with this. So this is going to be a timely challenge because you've got to wait for the lava to stop. Yikes, I can only reach a certain amount of buttons here, Tango. Okay, I can't reach that one. What about that one over there? Okay, it must have something to do with this. Right, so now we've got a path over to this side. Interesting. So we can change that, which then puts the lava over there and perhaps opens it up a little bit more over here. I can also... No, I can't jump on top of the gold block. Right, but now I can navigate to this block and possibly, pretty please. No, I can't reach that one there. I don't want to hit that lever. Jeez, this is a tough one. Oh, now that that gold block has gone down, I can in fact walk around over here. Okay. Right, we'll probably leave that one as is, but now I can reach that one over there, correct? Yes, there we go. I feel like we're going to be led on a path a little bit here, you know, because that's kind of how it's gone down so far. So it's probably not going to be too difficult, more a case of trial and error and figuring out what you can do. Wait a minute, we can also walk across into this space. Right. So I've already changed that. So we don't want to mess with that again. There's no buttons for that bit. We kind of want to change that and go over there. And I doubt this is one of those ones where you're going to press the button and as it swaps over try and nip in around that corner. Plus that's in the way. So we would also want to change that back there. This is... Maybe that is how you want to do things. This is tough, man. I'm not good with lava. Okay, this might be my demise, but we're going to press this. Oh god, this seems like a terrible idea now, doesn't it? Okay, actually that worked out. So now we can go over and hit this one. But that's going to put the lava on that side. It might come back round to me. Okay, that's kind of reasonable, is it not? Right, and I think I'm probably a good idea to change that back now as well. And oh, that might have been a terrible idea actually. No, we seem to be okay still. Alright. Where do I want to go now? Okay, so I'm here, but, like, do I need to go around and get to those ones? I just don't know. Ah, so I missed this one before. We can hit that. Is that going to flow towards me? Right, so we've opened up a little bit more room this way. Ah, there we go. Now it's really opening up. But we kind of want to head in that direction, not this direction, right? So I'm still wondering. The thing we need to look at actually is this bit here. So I want to swap that one back, which means that's going to flow away from there, and I can walk around this corner. And then I need to do that as well to get out. I think. I don't know. Let's hit this lever again. I want to see what happens. Right. I don't think that's particularly useful up. It's probably better down. I think I'm going to go for it here. I think I'm going to give it a try. So we want to go that way, and then we want to press that button later, which I think we're going to be okay to do. So we'll start off with that. Yikes. That's scary. That's really scary. Now I'm standing over here. Okay, so if we press that button, which we can do, I feel like we could have done that a little bit quicker, actually. If this is correct, that is. Oh my goodness me. Can we get out? Go away. Yes. Yes, we did it. Awesome. Without dying, man. Without dying. Now I've got 7 food to last me the rest of this one. Please take 1 bow and 1 stack of arrows. I will do just that. I will take this bow and this stack of arrows, and we will head down here. Wait, what's that say? I can't quite read it. I look forward to your victory. That's really difficult to read. Okay, then there's a button there. Huh. How long do arrows stick around? Good question, Tango. Good question. Is it 90 seconds? You see, XP orbs used to be on the ground for 90 seconds, and they changed it at some point to... Wait, can I shoot through the gap in the door? Like, no. Please return... Did I miss something? I must have missed something. An instruction, a button. Right. What a... Ah! Aha! I see you. Hey, thanks. No, that won't activate that, will it? Okay, I can get back out of this room with that button. That's good. So if I press that... What did that do? Right, I think maybe you've got to shoot it and then it's going to drop the arrow down below. Yep, there it goes. Then that's the only room that's opened at the moment. Huh. And that button is still there. Maybe it needs 2 down there? It does convert it into an item, doesn't it? Or does it just drop? No, it drops as a... And then I can pick those back up. Huh. You know, I'm thinking, if there's a certain amount of arrows you're supposed to put down there, wouldn't it be good to have a little bit of a hint? Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4 arrows. Let's do that again. There's none down there already. But this thing doesn't accept it. 4 is not what it's after. Oh, this time it is though. Okay, that's odd. I did that a moment ago and it was like, nope. Also, doesn't that thing need to stay on? Or maybe it doesn't now that... Oh, okay, so they'll despawn in a moment. Right, so each time we fire an arrow, it opens the next one. That's how long we have to do it. I get it now. I get it. Okay, so now we've got to try a trick shot over the top. This is going to be tough. I feel like you've got to aim higher. Maybe we should be more in here and shoot shorter. Oh, that looked close, didn't it? Oh, nice. Hey, but I got locked in here. Okay, that must have just... Wait, why did that shut? I'm not sure. The one before must have just despawned. Okay, so what does that do? Oh, that is cruel, Tango. That is cruel, my friend. Oh, come on. Oh, that is tough. Yes! Oh, amazing. Sweet. All right, the last one. Any hints, any tips? What's going on? There looks to be one on either side. Nice. Keep the same sort of height. Oh, this is easy now. Come on. Yes. Yes. Do I have to hit that one as well? A little bit lower. A little bit higher. I don't know. Come on now. Jeez, how many arrows have we got left? Ah, that one's opened. Wait, why doesn't this open? Do we have to get them all in a short amount of time? Oh, jeez, that's insane. Let's pick up some of these arrows then, and let's try that again. Yes, finally, that had to be my third or fourth attempt. You have to do that all very quickly. You see, all of the lamps are still on. The ones at the beginning are about to despawn. And if you want to know how many shots I used, 280 odd. Absolutely crazy. Hey, we've returned the bow and arrow, Tango. You and your crazy puzzles. Why am I so tempted to press that button? And why is it like, wait, what's this one do? That one goes back there. Okay. Why is that up there? I don't know. Let's go through. Oh, we're in a maze. We're in a horrible, horrible maze. Everyone always leaves some sort of comment like, stick to the left. Don't they? Oh, wait. Is this actually a maze? Wait, does that now open that one? Yes, it does. Oh, this is going to be crazy. All right, looks like we're in the thick of it. Okay, so... Sprint. Oh, I thought this wasn't going to involve any agility, Tango. I do not want to sprint. Damn, you have to be really quick, didn't you? Oh, wait a minute. No. Wait. I'm confusing myself. No. We're doing the right thing, I think. So close, so close. Let's press this one first. Oh, then it blocks the view a little bit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright, press those ones together. Press these ones together. Okay, check this out. It wasn't until I stood in that position that it became easier to click them all so quickly. I tried a lot of things there. And... is that like a mirror? No, it's not a mirror of what's going on this side. That's probably where we're heading to. So we're going to go... all the way around to there. It looks like you can walk through, but there's a whole bunch of buttons to press. Right, so what do these do? Do they do anything obvious? I don't hear any redstone. Just the button clicking. I think I know what we got to do. I missed this one, and I've been running around thinking you've probably just got to press the buttons as you walk through. I reckon you've got to keep the pulse alive, so to speak. So you've got to keep hitting this, as you go around. Probably a better idea to hold down right click. I ain't heard no door closed just yet. Yes, we did it. Oh, sweet. I'd love to see the redstone behind that one and how that was made possible. One final puzzle. This is the last one, peeps. This is it. We're doing the Tangler. Light 'em up. BG R GR YBR. Huh. A little bit cryptic. Oh, I see. That lights up green. That lights up red. That'll do yellow, blue, and red. So red will turn off. Except blue didn't turn off. Huh. Blue and green. And that leaves us with green and red. Literally the first attempt, and I just managed to get it. That was definitely luck. This looks like a happy accident. Let's go through to the final room of the Tangler where we get to pick a reward. Ooh, any one of the chests, man, but we only get one. Now, it doesn't say we can't look in each of the chests. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick a chest, and then we're going to take the contents of it, and then we'll look in the other chests. And I'm going to go with this one right here. Number 4. It's a book. Tangled Potions. Okay, is this like free potions for life or something? This book entitles the owner to 256 free potions of any kind, courtesy of Tectonics. Mix and match orders are encouraged. See Tango in person with your request. That's amazing. That's amazing. I want to see what's in the other ones though. Should I do that, or should I let you guys see in their videos? I think I'll let you find out by watching other people's videos. Well, I timed myself, people. That took me just under an hour. I am very pleased with that time. I'm going to go write it in the book at the entrance in a moment. But that is going to be it for us. Be sure to go over to Tango's channel. Check out what he's been doing with the Tangler. He's got a whole bunch of episodes on it. I should also get my items back. I wanted to shoot that zombie up there. And yeah, that's going to be it from me. This one. Hope you have enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed our prize. I mean, look at that. 256 free potions. How awesome. Anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, please do leave a like as always. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.